Go ahead, Dom.
For me personally, well, first I want to thank Joe, and I want to thank Chauncey because, obviously for this to even be possible, we all had to be on the same page about it. But like they both said, it never felt right not being home, and through it all, I found my way back, and just fortunate to be back with the group that I was with prior to leaving, to be a part of a great situation at home. And I'm just excited, and really thankful and appreciative of the door being open for me to come back, even with me being hurt. And, it means a lot to me to not only play for this organization again, I never wanted to not be playing for this organization, but to be back in this community, that I'm most familiar with, familiar faces, all of the things that I've been connected to, even during the time that I wasn't playing here the last 2 years. So it all just feels right. Usually when I have to make a decision, I put a lot of thought into it. I ask a lot of questions to the people around me, but this was a decision that wasn't hard at all for me to make. And the people that I know love me and care about me, it was an easy piece of advice for them to give. It was easy for them to support. So like I said, I'm just thankful to be back. And it just feels like the perfect situation at the perfect time. So I'm just happy to be back.
Orlando Sanchez, KTW-TV. Dame, there's been a buzz around the city since it became official. What has the feedback been from this fan base, and what does it mean to be embraced the way that you are in the city?
It means a lot. I think it was something that I never wanted to happen to begin with. Even once it was like I knew I was being traded, like I don't know if I ever let it go. It was hard to let go. Just the love that I have for Portland, the community, the organization, everything. It was a hard time. So I think over the course of my career, all of the fans, everybody throughout the community, I think they've always known that it was like genuine coming from me, by my actions, and not by words. So I think when it was announced that I was coming back, I think those were the emotions. It wasn't just about basketball. I think it was everything, and people just happy and excited to have me back. Just as a presence and as a person, representing this city and the organization. And I think that, as a man, I think that means more than anything. When people respect who you are and what you bring to the table, on top of who you are as a player, and that's what them embracing me that way felt like.